Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to another My Career video. And we about to play the Washington Wizards. We are 4-6.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Like, our team actually is kind of a bunch. Like, I'm not even trying to, like...
You running late, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
That was not my fault.
Tickets are still available for the next games.
Hey, shows that we don't understand, showing that we are united. Not my whole time. Was she a bird?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
with that stirring rendition of our national
Shows that we
anthem.
don't understand.
And we'll be right back. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And Shams Houston loaded with young talent. And after the Harden deal, they are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you
In the
think
outburn.
they...
Oh my God. Chad, I might get traded.
He's checked in for Cam Whitmore.
We're down by 12 points, by 11 points, bro.
Something we
He only
talked
scored
about
like
not too
11.
long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish
No,
himself.
why'd I jump?
And I think he is on track to execute. Maybe not quite where he expected to be,
Oh, the
but
Wizards
there's still room
suck.
for improvement in his game. And he's only a rookie. And all the goal stuff
How is he so
aside,
trash?
MP as a rookie has been playing very well.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got...
This is why we can't score.
Jordan Poole
Because
is
he
out
can't
there
make a
with
layup.
Koulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagny in at the power forward position. The latest CBA, and it is in the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Bro, this is
Decision
only
makers
how I'm
tell me
score
that they're
points.
very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to
Like,
shed
before I start
salary
upgrading,
because
y'all
of the
could
second
crown me
apron,
earlier.
and the amount of big
It's
contracts we're going to see
absolutely
teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes. And less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would
Let me
assume
grab a
that
rebound.
you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make
Assist.
deals.
Assist.
It's one
Assist.
thing to have
There
luxury
you go.
tackles, a whole other animal now to have the second apron. That certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign
look at
players
these
for more
slow
than the
spins.
minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least
Go
one or two
rebound
teams
up.
around the league right now. So how will that impact
Yo,
things?
Fred
But
VanVleet,
certainly
I'm not passing you the
CBA,
ball,
big
man.
50, 60, 70 pages. That's something you pour
6,
through
7.
before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. So Shams,
How'd you know I play baseball?
65
6,
games played.
7.
It sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold
How do you
hard
grab a
cash.
rebound?
And every summer we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, that certainly has an effect on players wanting to
Oh
play
my gosh,
and
bro, I
players
don't know.
being
Good
in the lineup.
catch.
Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Whoa.
Yes, well said. Smith sets the pick for MP.
Step back. Oh, that has to be cash.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this.
And Poole gets
Oh,
it to
you
go.
could not play deep. Bro,
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Chat, do y'all know how to demand a
It's
trade?
trailed by 8.
Is that possible?
MP outside.
Why can't I go Ryan? Out and one. Oh,
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
this has to be catch.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün.
Oh, they got Marcus
Green
Smart.
comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred
Yo,
VanVleet.
Reed Shepard, you gotta
And
help.
this is where
I thought he
Smart's
was number
at his
3.
best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
MP outside. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Silva's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing
Bro, this
in
team
any
is
game.
stacked. Bro, they
Lights
got
a fire.
Bogdan, Marcus
Brogdon
Smart,
pitch to Smart.
Kuda Bali, Jordan Poole.
And he can't answer
Oh,
back. The three-pointer offline. Good if it goes. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
We're
Wizards
down by
out
like
front.
15, bro.
And thanks again for tuning in.
That's
If you're
what's good.
just
Oh,
joining
we're
us,
only
we've
down
played
5
through
points?
one
Bro, I
quarter of
can't
action
back.
so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Dunk.
Well, in that first quarter,
Dunk the
they
ball.
were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Corey Kispert, Malcolm
As
Brogdon out there with Marcus
y'all
Smart.
could see, our
And
last
it's
game
George, and
was
it's
Spurs game.
Champagny in at the 5 spot.
Tough.
Shams, we know former Wizards players have been
Oh my
on
God,
the
I just got
rosters
ripped.
of 8 consecutive
Oh, yeah.
NBA championship teams.
Straight cash.
Unanimous
It's
Milwaukee
cash.
Bucks.
It's cash.
Well,
It's
maybe
cash.
for Wizards
It's
fans,
cash.
it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them
Sit.
to be
Sit,
on
Cam.
one of their
Sit,
deep
Cam.
runs
Sit,
in the
Cam.
not so distant future.
Brogdon the pass to George. Outside, Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far
Oh,
to make
my
it
finish,
too
bro.
selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Like it gets to a point where
Pass to George.
finish.
Here's Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold
Bro,
hard
but
truth
this
about it,
season
they
was
just had a
good.
hard time beating anybody last year.
Silva's shot is off. Wizards
We
leading by
lost
3.
6 games,
And Shams,
bro.
like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I I love to be proficient. I love being
Yeah, this
efficient.
jump shot is so
Kevin, I
tough.
love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA series?
We were down by
I got
15
3,
points.
and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston.
Okay, gets rid of
Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. You got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to
I love
Charlotte.
Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been gone.
They love their teams.
Oh my gosh. So that we don't understand. I'm not trying to lose. So if you lose, bro, I'm gonna crash out.
For Jeff Green. And Brooks subbed in for Cam.
Bro, but coach cannot send me.
Stars checked in for Washington.
Y'all think I should be starting?
George.
I think that's why we lose.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely ups the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good
I made that
trends,
to
alright.
what?
He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points. Shingun's got the game tied
So
up
he
here
can
for
make
Houston.
that, but he can't make it.
Giving up on the play. Shingun locked in.
So he can make
And the
that, but he
Wizards with
can't make it.
possession.
You know what?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Let me know if y'all keep wanting, if y'all want like more 2K, if y'all are gonna want, if y'all are gonna keep wanting 2K videos, or if y'all want to play FIFA, or Fortnite, or Madden, or college football.
There are anymore.
Oh, and when college basketball comes out,
everybody
I'm
that's
getting
guarded
on
him.
it.
Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree.
Blah,
Great
blah,
footwork.
blah.
Moves on moves, I've always said. Eason with a screen
Good
for
screen.
MP. To the inside.
Oh my! Oh, I thought I could have picked.
Stolen by Kispert. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time.
We're down by
to
5
join us.
points,
It's
bro.
been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for
Yeah, I
the
think I
invite.
should've
I
just said
can't
that.
wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Chimpanzini banani. What do you got? They got Jordan Poole. Oh my God! I think they got you started.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith is checked in for Tari Eason. Whitmore comes in for Tate. And it's Fred VanVleet in for MP. The Wizards also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and it's Koulibaly in for Brogdon. 1:24 left in the second quarter.
At least for something. I'm trying to do something on my phone real quick so y'all can watch the game.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Pass to Middleton. The trade. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Can they get it?
So that
And Şengün comes it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Pass to Song. Back to Poole. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. It's rebounded.
All right. We'll just go to halftime.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
They're winning by 6 points. Yes, that's not that bad, but oh my god, let's see if he makes it. Is that Reed Shepherd's dad, bro? Let's see if he makes it. Doesn't make it. Doesn't make it. Chat doesn't make it. Chat. What the broke jump shot was that? Yo, he didn't even shoot the ball, bro.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Houston Rockets.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
But like, this is what gets
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one.
Oh yeah, holy bro.
Get back in there.
Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And MP subbed in for Fred
How
Van
do they
Vliet.
let him
Kisper's
score
checked
that
in for the
much, bro?
Wizards.
We suck.
Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Koulibaly. Rockets trail by 15. From Bose pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3
Oh,
spot.
2K, you know I green that.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA.
I got no freaking speed. I ain't got no
Every team
freaking
that's seeking
speed.
pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Brogdon outside. Over Whitmore. The shot by
That's
Brogdon,
no
no good.
out.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Count
And
that
one.
MP's got 22 points.
You give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Poole. Over MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Yeah, water not live.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Jock Landale comes in for Şengün. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Whitmore. MP drills the three.
And that's another three.
You cannot guard
The
me, bro.
defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half. They may be in for a real bad surprise.
Brogdon outside. Gill with a screen on Tate. The shot by Brogdon, no good. It's trailed by 10. Here's MP. He's got 25. From the arc. Rebounded by the
2K,
Wizards.
that is cash.
For the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their
Rebound, we out.
From past the arc. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Landale's got it back down to within single digits for Houston.
Nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And
Hey, we go. We still got
the
time.
fourth quarter has arrived. So good
We
to have
still
you.
got time.
So the Wizards
Bro, they're
five
only
right
up
now.
by like 8
George
points.
is out there with Kispert. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holmes. And at the pivot spot, man in the middle. The
That is
offensive
a
rebound.
foul.
Landale pass to MP.
That's
Good
another
defensively
foul.
by Holmes.
How is that a very late?
Washington
2K
leading now by
sucks.
8. Inside, here's George.
One team can't even
You
score.
can't get that one. Great D that time from Green. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 27 points for MP.
Freaking wrong team is annoying, bro.
From
It
MP,
gets
night
to a
after
point.
night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now Brogdon. This one for three. Traps in the tray. And the Wizards lead by 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Landale. MP dishes to Green. MP passes to Green.
Bro,
Here's
shoot
Landale.
the
He's
layup.
guarded by Brogdon. The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Silva's got 7 points.
Like, shoot the
The
ball.
rest of the team has looked pretty bad. He's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
I'm so tough. I so tough. Bro, I so tough, bro. This been already been 20 minutes, bro.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Green. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in for Tate. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22. At 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%, who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
First free throw is good. I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wizards leading by 3. And here's Poole for 3. And again, Washington no good.
Like the ball move up going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5
Yeah,
and 7
I'm carrying
from the
this
field.
team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
I'm passing the ball.
MP against Poole, and Cam Whitmore picks up the
Why
foul.
would you foul, bro?
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Bro, this is when it's clutch, bro. You cannot foul. It's crunch time.
Rockets on defense. They trail by 1. Pass to Poole. To the paint. Here's Koulibaly.
And you see a big defensive upside in Whitmore. He's quick and has great strength.
And they take the lead. Silver's got 39.
Makes some savvy. What a great future this young man has.
Back to Middleton. There's a good screen. The Wizards with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:39 left in the fourth. Pass to Poole. And again, unable to change momentum. And so, MP will bring it up for Houston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
A great sign for MP in his career with the ability to convert in traffic.
Wizards trail by 3.
Thank you, Mom.
1:15 left in the game. Here's Poole. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one.
That's my 3rd foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Play in attack mode and get to the line.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stance for the Rockets?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
MP, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. Captain off the break, MP.
That is the
Oh, whoa.
See that? They're a huge possession, and he net.
Y'all cannot tell you I'm not tough. Chat, alright. So look, first, I got a steal. I'll go for ball. I'm going down. There we go. That's tough.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rockets on offense. They're on an 18-7 run.
MP trying to shoulder the
Oh,
lead here.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
It's the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Sit on it. Sit on it. Sit on it.
Now, here's Poole. Into the lane.
And he never doubted himself for a second. Huge score from Jordan Poole.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Silva. Watch out, MP finishing the drive.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
For me personally, I would come back. It's only 5 points with 20 seconds left. You know how much time? 20 seconds. Like, bro, I would come back. They still got. Oh, they got no time left.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he's stolen by Sengun. So they fouled intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. Got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, actually, 1 point.
To Poole. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Sengun.
No! I'm 1 point shy of a 50-point game, bro. Y'all are.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
No, let me get the ball.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And that's an
Yes,
intentional foul.
I'm good.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break.
I had to, coach. I'm 1 point shy of a 50-point game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5. And an intentional foul.
Yes! Yes!
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Koulibaly. No good. So we see the Rockets.
Let's freaking
Sometimes that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell.
Whatever.
About anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. You know, I feel like you put them a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get them. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make it the case for the...
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going.
I've talked.
Alright, okay, at least they gave me my 50-point game. Alright, yeah, we're gonna simulate real quick and then I'm out. We're 6 and 8, 6, 7 and 9, bro. Jersey swap with Scoot Henderson. Alright. Looks like we'll gotta do that next. See y'all all in the next one. Appreciate y'all for watching. This is Max's Chosen, and we are out.